Hello, I'm Helen Chin Lui, certified reflexologist and owner of the Healing Place in Medfield, Mass. I'm here with John. John is a client who's been coming to me now since Christmas time. John have had back issues for, I would say, for decades. Is that correct, John? For decades?
Yeah.
And he has suffered tremendously, loss of work, loss of time, and he's gone for traditional medicine. They want to, at this point, fuse your spine together.
Yeah.
Is that what they want to do, John?
Mm-hmm.
And through reflexology, he has found tremendous relief of pain through, I would say, weekly sessions. John's been coming, I would say, probably once a week for 4 weeks, and now I probably see him every other week for, I think, 2 times. So he's been here, I would say, a total of 5 times since December. And during those 5 visits, he's able to feel much better. He's able to sit for hours without any pain. He has more flexibility and mobility. So I'm going to do a quick demonstration on how I help John to release some of the pressure in his back. So just follow along, and if you have any questions, you're more feel free to email me or give me a call, and I will let you know how I can help you with your back issues. So here we go. First thing I'm going to do is wipe his feet, wipe down his feet. And usually I powder the feet because once you wipe them down, they get a little bit sticky, and so the finger doesn't necessarily go over the reflex point. And one thing about reflexology is it's not painful. Even though people say, does it hurt? No. But in John's case, I might have to, depending on where he is feeling pain, I might apply a little bit more pressure using my hands. So basically I'm going to relax his foot just a little bit, and then I'm going to start working on his spine. The spine, each foot represents each half of the spine. So obviously the right side of the foot represents the right side and the left, so forth. And the spine is on the inside of the foot, starting, I'm going to start right about a third, going all the way right up to the big toe. So as I'm going to be pressing on spots, basically it's a thumb technique. So you're going to imagine if your thumb is going to be working very similar to an inchworm. So I'm going to walk very slowly, and I'm going to feel vertebrae by vertebrae, and I could usually feel tender spot. There's one right there. And if you hear John start grunting because he's a little bit uncomfortable, that's because I am going to stick my finger in that area, and I'm going to help to relieve some of those tension spots. So here I am, just moving slowly along. There's one right there. And people always constantly ask me, what am I feeling for? Well, I'm looking for inconsistency in the tissue, and I'm looking for either soft spots or very hard spots. And what this is doing primarily as I'm pressing, it's sending messages to the brain. The brain is starting to recognize, oh, there's something not going on that's not right in the spine, and that's where I'm focusing right now. And now it's quickly sending messages to that area of the spine and asking it to start self-correct itself. So the messages is really quite unique, whereas the body will start to recognize where the imbalances are, and it will go back and start talking about and start the healing process. So that's my tip, to at least to start to relax the spine a little bit. And John wants to grunt here, but he's being very polite because he doesn't want to show that he's in a little bit of pain. But after each session, he has found more relief, and he's able to go longer in his work day. So that's one side of his foot. And then I'm going to come back. I don't know if you could see. I'm going to work on his right side of his spine, doing exactly the same thing, where I am working it, and I am feeling tender little spots. And again, this takes practice. And the smaller the increment of movement of the thumbs or the fingers, if your thumb gets tired, the better it will be to help release those tender little spots. So I am working all the way from the tailbone up to the neck bone. So that's my tip of the moment. Thank you, and join me again.